Hi all, how are you?
Hi everybody.
Hi everyone.
Welcome
to our second
cocktail therapy hour. Listen, why are you being so subdued?
I don't know.
Listen, get loud like you were last time.
Drink.
Drink. This is a Funky Buddha IPA. What are you drinking?
And I'm drinking a red sangria. I thought we'd go fruity. And it's good. I like it. I enjoy it. I like that it's cold. I don't know.
So what happened with you this week? What's going on in your life? What do you need therapy for?
Oh, my Lord. I need therapy for a lot of things. But so a funny thing happened to me yesterday. I went over a friend's house last night and I realized that our friendship relationship had moved to another level because when I walked into her house, she was braless.
Oh?
She was wearing a shirt, but she was braless.
But a lot of times ladies just kind of hide it, right?
Yeah, I know, but I never realized how they hung. I always saw them so perky, But yeah, she's gonna kill me when she hears this. I will not use her name.
We're hanging low.
And I shouldn't complain because we all have problems with gravity. You have
God.
The women have boob issues, men have ball issues. It's just the way it is. Gravity's not our friend.
There she goes with that ball talk again.
I can't help myself.
Ay.
And so you notice your friendship takes on a whole nother step in another direction.
So what'd you say to her?
Nothing. I looked at her and she's like, yes, we've moved on. And she looks down at her chest. She goes, we are now closer friends than we were before. And it's funny because we've traveled together. So
and you never noticed?
I never noticed. It was just yesterday that I was at her house and we were, I was teaching her some computer stuff and, she was teaching me some other stuff and we were helping each other out. But yeah, it was quite entertaining. Over Doritos and ginger ale, a meal of champions.
I remember when I was a kid, I don't think I've ever told this story, but I was in elementary school, middle school, and there was this old lady in the neighborhood. She lived not far away, and she always used to wear this muumuu, right? So all you saw was this big, sack, and she was old, really old. So you just figured that she had a big belly, right? You saw the big belly and she's in this sack or whatever. And didn't think anything of it. But one day I walked into their house and I went upstairs and I accidentally walked in the room where she was. And she was dressing. And at that moment, I was stunned. I didn't know what to say because I realized that all this time what I thought was her boobs was actually, or not her, what I thought was her belly showing in her dress, because it was down there, were these ginormous
tits.
Yeah. And I remember being, as a kid, not being able to process that.
Yeah.
Because
where do you go with that?
You don't see anything like that, right? But they were down to her belly button.
Poor baby.
I said, "Oh Lord!" So
can
ever
you
since
imagine?
then, I understood having to wear a bra.
But can you imagine the weight of them if you let them loose? The bra,
tough.
Yeah, it's got to put pressure on your back and it makes you slump over. Oh no. Ladies wear a bra.
What to deal with.
Yeah. No, you need to wear a bra. Keep them as perky as possible for as long as possible. That was one thing that happened. So I needed therapy for loose boobs yesterday.
Oh God.
And I'm not sure what else has been going on. It was a pretty interesting week. I have some friends that I dog sit for and stuff. So I did some of that this week. I was a little sick to my stomach, just normal shit, just a normal, been eating out of whack, I don't know who else has been having that problem being in being home all the time. I'm not eating the way I should. I snack a lot more than I was doing before.
Out of boredom.
Yeah, and and it's just not you get to a certain age where you can't, bomb your stomach with 5 different types of snacks in an hour.
Yeah.
I miss those days, when you had, when you were, stoned and you had the munchies and you can eat whatever was in the refrigerator. I can't do that anymore.
I never did that.
Yeah.
Never.
I believe it. I know I'm not the only one.
What are you drinking?
Sangria. It's okay.
Okay, well, we're at Anthony's coal-fired pizza in North Miami. And I actually really kind of love this place. There are some local joints around, but they're pretty consistent with their quality and everything. And everybody knows I'm kind of a foodie. So, I'll try things, but you got to really knock my socks off. Here, at least today, I'm trying a cauliflower pizza. It's not the crust that's cauliflower. It's the topping.
Yeah. What is it? Roasted cauliflower.
Roasted cauliflower. And it's topped with, so there's no red sauce. And it's topped with Romano and a little bit of mozzarella. And they said it's very, very good. So I will eat it and let you know if you should order it.
And I'm going to my go-to, which is the caprese pizza with no red sauce. So it's fresh tomatoes, basil, and cheese. And then I always add black olives because I like the saltiness of it. And I always add prosciutto. And then I'll sprinkle some olive oil over it, and eat it. It's gonna be my first foray into pizza since my braces.
Oh.
So,
check out those braces, y'all.
Yeah,
Go
this
ahead,
is going to be a problem.
Big.
You see? Yeah. So I am going to try and see if I can eat it, at least cutting it up. I don't know. We'll see what happens, We'll see what happens. So I wanted to thank everybody. We got a lot of good feedback on our first Facebook Live. You guys were
podcast,
awesome
video.
And everything. You guys were great. Yes, and for those that asked, yes, we do want to start doing the meetups. We're waiting we have some really good things in planning stages, but we're waiting for there to be, more availability to start going out and stuff like that. We don't want to put anybody in danger. We don't want to do anything like that. So we want to make sure that you're comfortable, and wherever we go, we're comfortable, and everybody's,
we just want to wait till everybody's able to just kind of let it all hang out.
Exactly.
And right
but
now,
please wear a bra.
Right now, everybody can't just
and
let
a nut
it all
hammock
hang
if you need to.
A nut hammock.
If you're going to wear shorts, please tighten those babies up.
Listen, my dad's listening to this. I think he passed out when we started talking about the nut hammock. For those of you who haven't heard about the nut hammock, I think it's important that we...
Was it episode 9 or something like that?
Yeah. So just to be clear, we're trademarking, patenting, copywriting the whole thing. The term nut hammock is owned by this lady right here. All right? So don't get any ideas. Explain the nut hammock.
Well, okay, so in a conversation with some friends, we were discussing with age, gravity is not a friend, and I had someone make a comment about that it's horrible on women because of, what we talked about a few minutes ago, your boobage, butt sags, boob sags, everything. So I made a comment to this one person, which made a comment about women going, oh yeah, women get ugly when they, it gets ugly when, the body, their gravity and whatever. And I looked at him because, not a spring chicken. So then I asked him, how about your balls? And so we were at a table with friends and I asked him and he goes, what do you mean? And I go, yeah, because my dad's older and I can hear him when he goes to the bathroom and those puppies hit the water. So I want to know.
So when they hit the water, she hears in the other room.
Aye!
Because there's a splash.
It all, and of course, granted, it all depends on the size of your toilet and the depth of your toilet, and the size of your balls. So I made that comment, and then I had another friend at the table, which is a younger guy, and obviously, it's not going to experience those things. Oh my God, the food is here, and it's here early,
fantastic.
and you guys have got to see what this looks like. We're gonna show you.
Thank you. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And thank you. So then we were going to. Oh my God, I lost track of my nuts. Okay, hold on. Okay, very good. So then the young guy, he really hasn't experienced any of this. So, it was a shock to him. He's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, yes, of course. Gravity works in anything that dangles, so you're going to have it. And then as the conversation was going, I told him, I said, no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to invent a nut hammock. So what I'm going to do is, you get a little piece of mesh, like mesh material that's very comforting and holds things, They have it for fruit, the fruit hammock. It's the same thing. So what you do is you put on 2 command strips on the inside of your toilet seat where you can hang the hammock. And when you're ready to sit down, you bring the hammock one side over to the other side. And when you sit, your nuts rest on the hammock so that you can do your business without them touching the water. So, and it's going to be cool, refreshing, made out of nice, fresh material. So you don't have any sweat or anything going on,
So that's a nut hammock, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a nut hammock.
On another note, let me show you guys my pizza.
Oh my God, guys, look at this.
I didn't know it was going to be that big, but that's all just cauliflower and garlic and like Romano cheese. I'll tell you how it is. It looks great.
Yeah, I'm going to have them bring some olive oil because I'd like to drizzle, on mine, I like to drizzle a little bit of olive oil. So tell me, what is your favorite pizza at Anthony's? I know a lot of my friends.
We want to know.
We really do, because I have a lot of friends of mine. I mean, we went from nuts to pizza, but we're good. As long as it's not a nutty pizza, we're all right. I have friends that like I think it's their their meatball pizza with ricotta cheese and stuff like that?
Yeah,
the meatballs and ricotta and Polly's pie.
So that looks great.
That looks great. And can we have a bottle of olive oil, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Food.
Show them your pizza.
Oh yeah, I gotta show you my pizza. Wait. Hold my drink.
And this is a chain restaurant. So normally I'm not a big fan of chain restaurants.
It looks really good.
But they do a good job here.
Yeah, they do. And the 12-inch pie is just enough for 2 people. You get 3 slices. I like it because this one is like they're thin crust. So you have a lot of little crunch. You don't have as much bread, in it as you do other pizzas. And I don't know. I mean, well, she brings the olive oil. I mean, we went from soups to nuts. No, from pizza to nuts.
Well, let's wrap this up. Mm-hmm. We'll say goodbye to everybody. We'll eat our lunch. We're not ready for eating on camera yet. We're not there yet.
No, we're not there yet. And not with braces. I am not there yet at all.
We'll tell you how it goes. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys at the next Cocktail Therapy Hour.
Thanks, guys.
Why is she always messing up the name? Let's do it again.
Okay.
We'll see you at the next
Cocktail Therapy Hour.
There we go. Jeez.
Practicing.
Golly. See you guys later.
Bye, y'all.